Hello everybody, welcome to the Hunter Call the Wild. This is part 6 of Layton Lake story missions. We've been doing story missions here. We went through so much. Of course, most of the missions are pretty easy. Some of the missions are hard. Get a second picture of Sick Pop the bear, but he's usually in the same spot over there at the other end of the lake, which is right here, right over in this area. So usually this is where you sneak up and get a picture. He's usually on that little chute right here, and if you set a tent here beforehand, you can just sneak out here and usually get a picture if he's facing this way. But if he's facing this way, you might as well just shoot him, because it's just going to be very difficult to sneak up on a bear with good eyesight. But what we're doing, we're continuing our story missions, and you know, we're doing the circle route here. Got to harvest an animal of every kind. It don't matter what you use, really, as long as you harvest them. So we got to get a coyote, and the best way to do it is watch your phone. Your phone will tell you everything you need to know. Now what I'm going to do is just that 30-06 will be fine. That's fine. Yeah, don't need a whole bunch of calls with me at this time. A stand would be great, so if you want to put a stand with you, you can. That would be great to do. You know, so let's go from there. First you got to equip it, right? Magic switch controllers. Don't really matter what you kill them with.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now.
Usually that's an opportunity hunt right there. When you see tracks come up right there, it's an opportunity hunt that an animal's not too far away. I don't know what it would be, But you don't want to get sidetracked when you're doing the missions, or you'll never complete them. Let's see what it is. That's a gear. See what we got here. Been all over the place there. Just getting started could be very tough. Just keep hunting, keep watching. I'm sure that a coyote ran out through there. Hope everybody's staying well at this time and staying healthy and finding things to do while you're at home. There's much I could say about it, but I don't want to, because I think a lot of it's crazy. But everybody's got their own opinion, and that's alright. So what this is right here is a feeding zone, and I think it'd be a good place, since it's, I seen this coyote coming down through here a minute ago. As he was coming, if you remember the stream, the coyote was coming down through here. And it kind of disappeared right here, so I don't know what that means, but does that mean the animal just ups and disappears off the map, or who knows, right? This game ain't been playing too well on PlayStation. This ain't been what it should be. It's got a lot of errors going on. Kinda hard to do the missions. It seems like when they get it straightened up, they take 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Sometimes even 5 steps back. It seems like every update, it seems like with PlayStation at least, it takes a couple steps back. I'm just being honest. It's still a good game, but they need to get a handle on that. And, you know, with the recent thing about the Silver Ridge Peaks, they released it on PC, and they hyped it up, and then it tanked for console. Really ripping the guts out of the console players. And I know they said they're sorry and stuff, but this shouldn't be happening. They know it's going to hurt them in the long run, and they said they're sorry. But griping and bitching about it ain't going to do no good. It is what it is. You know, so I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, it'll be out, and I'll definitely stream it when it comes out. But, you know, PC players is always, you know, no one's going to be really interested in viewing streams, you know, when it comes out. And it, you know, it was a hot item back there when it was supposed to come out in August or July 8th. And, you know, we ain't got long to go though. August 11th is soon to come. Here we are, the 22nd. So approximately about 20 some more days, you know, console players will be playing Silver Ridge Peaks. Hopefully it'll be a well-oiled thing, but I doubt it. I mean, I have my doubts. I've never seen a release of a map come out that didn't have any hang-ups. The only time they did that was back during Medvatayaga when it came out. It seems like every time they release a map, they have issues, terrible issues. So I think here's what they should do. I mean, this is just my opinion, is have betas. If they would have betas, allow it to release and let people test it for them, and gamers would test it just to play their beta, it would help them. Now, they do that on PC, but I think they should do it on consoles. And you got a pretty good polished game. That lets the community test stuff out for you. Put it open beta, then, you know, when you open the full release, people can buy it. You know, you could let people sign up for it. I mean, I'm sure you'd get several hundred betas. I don't know where this stinking coyote went. They're pretty sneaky. Sometimes they just sneak off. The animals have been acting kind of funny in the game too, as far as I'm concerned. So I don't know where this damn coyote went. I don't believe that's her, or whatever it is, going there, because he's going that. Of course it could be. You know, he come in and gone, so it could be. I mean, it could have been, but I don't think so. Trying to get one to holler too is another little thing. Let's go down to the water. So there's no coyote tracks down here. But we got plenty of places to hunt coyotes, so. I mean, you got this whole general area down through here. So. Let's just move on. I'm not going to worry about that coyote right there. I don't know where it is. So we'll just move on. And, well, we should go up through here and see if that coyote went up through anywhere above that area. I know what that is. That's that deer. And since we already marked that coyote probably, now it could have went up straight up the hill. They're notorious for running straight up the mountain that way. So far, so good. They didn't go, the thing didn't run out of here. So where the heck how did he go? So the coyote ran out through here. Oh, that goes run by me. I don't see it, I just shot. I think I got it. Coyote. Probably heading. Yeah, he's down. So there's the coyote. So as you see there, the coyote's on the list. Of course, you'll have to activate it. Make sure it's activated. So, there's the coyote. Harvest the coyote in Southern Ridge. So now, we got the coyote. That's why I've done this one street. Well, we're going to head to Northern Ridge here. And in Northern Ridge, we got to take a Roosevelt Elk. So the best way to do that is probably go right up in here.
So for the circle route, you'll need to bag a Roosevelt Elk here in Northern Ridge.
So you don't need the coyote collar. Now you want to get an elk collar. And you get these 5 animals, you got it made. So just simply go over here to your item thing here, and you wanna equip your elk. So we don't need that, so we can might as well put that on. And let's see, we're gonna need an elk collar and a moose collar, and we'll need that predator. We'll need that, so we might as well. So go ahead and put you an elk scent thing on there. I don't think I can carry more. Alright, so just go to your lures, go to your elk call, put it in there. Alright. So go down through here, I think. Go down to this lake area. You always run into an elk down in here around this water area. It's early in the morning. Elk are pretty easy to call in. They ain't what I call super difficult, but they can be. Some of the bigger class premium animals can be very hard to call. I think some of them's a little more stubborn. It just depends. A lot of good games out. There's a lot more of this game coming. Storyline and etc. Still got Hirschfielding to do and Medva Taiga to do. I may stream some Medva tomorrow. Get into the storylines on it. Got a couple more times here on this ordeal, so we know we're chasing elk. Don't want to get distracted by too many different animals. Good place to duck hunt. So when you're hunting this northern, you know you can hunt all the way over in here. Pretty good place over here in this northern ridge right here. So just keep moving along. You can actually move down in this area. Quite a few elk along the way. There's quite a few elk in this region, so So it's just a matter of finding an elk to call. They usually like that bank over there. I do know sometimes they like this. They like this region right over here. Elk like this region, and they sometimes they're right here. So you could probably go over here and hunt all the way through here and find elk. It's just a matter of, you know, finding it. So we can do that. I mean, you probably want to go and have an elk call in your hand. Have your stand real close to you so you can possibly, you know, get the animal. The wind is good. The wind is not any kind of a problem. We got the wind in our face. Don't want to go up that way. We got a hunt coming up this way. The last hunt will be up there. If I didn't have the last hunt coming up there by that tower, I would, you know, we'll probably do that tomorrow. We got the big coyote to come. We got that crazy coyote, big weird coyote, and a big bull elk we got to take and go up this way. I already got a tent up there in place. It's funny when you go out there here and you don't hear no elk or see no elk or anything like that. It's kind of strange. To me it is. These are tons of elk out through here. Like I say, since the last update, the big one, since the great one came, I've never seen the great. I haven't seen the great one yet. I haven't really sought after it. But ever since they put the great one on, the animals have been just about disappeared on the maps. This is a problem. I don't know if they know that, or I'm sure they care. Because remember, any bad feedback, they're going to hear about it, and it's going to affect, you know, they don't like to hear bad stuff. You can tell them things, but don't insult people, you know. So I know some people can't help themselves. They got to get mad. Now that looks like an elk track. Yeah, it is. That's just a stupid whitetail deer. So, you know, usually there's a lot more animals on the map than what this is. As you know, we've seen probably a long ways down that hill, and we're just now seeing animal tracks. So that concerns me when the animal populations in a lot of the games, consoles especially, have been so screwed up. It's something they need to get a handle on before it, you know. It's only going to hurt them. I mean, that's all I can say. You know, for every reward you're going to get nailed with it. Yeah, sometimes down by this lake. Stupid rabbits are thick, of course. Could be rabbits. Probably is. Yep, rabbits. Using 30-06. It don't matter what kind of. I'd rather been a nice bull elk, but when you're doing these story missions, it don't really matter. To me, it don't. I just go ahead and take out what I can. Now that looks like a pretty good place for ducks. Quackers. You can see a lot of feathers along the bank here, so it'd be a good place to set up right in there. So let's see how good I hit this. It looks like I hit him pretty daggone good. Yeah, he's out there laying. Yeah, Pretty well posted. Yeah. Looks like a doe stone. So we harvested. Wow. Rabbits. Rabbit zone. So there was a few elk here. So now we got the elk. Now let's go over here to this area. And I think what we're going to take over here is a moose. I believe this
challenge requires harvesting a moose near Hiding Peaks.
Which isn't too hard. I think I will get the 300 out for that one. I think it's time to upgrade to 300 because the other one don't have the ump. Alright. So I don't think there's no sense of having an elk collar now. The moose collar, yeah, we need that. But we need to upgrade our gun to 300 caliber. That 300 is probably the best gun to get in the game. That's just my opinion. It's the sweetheart of all guns, I think, in the game. So remember, you got to go to your inventory and wrong way, equip that thing and equip your ammo. And you got two different ammo, and I think I put this 42 on there. Oh yeah. And one more thing you want to do is you want to go to your moose collar and equip your moose call right here. Then just move this one down. I like to keep it in between that way. So I hardly ever see any moose up that way. That's more of a whitetail area, a zone up there. I mean, you will see moose up there, but not like around these waterways, especially during the evenings, mornings. So just keep moving along out through here. There goes something. Look like a whitetail. Could be not even a great one. You won't find a great one down in that area. You'll know the great one when you see him. And believe me, I wouldn't care. I'd shoot him with the 300. I wouldn't be particular about what I shot him with, so just know that. I wouldn't give a hoot what it was I shot him with. I could get him with a bow. I mean, if I could call him in. There's the moose, see? So what you want to do, you're going to find moose. There's a ton of moose over here. So this thing's over 240 some yards away. So you obviously know when you put your gun on in, you're going to have to hold kind of high into the spine. So you're going to want to put it on 164. Get a good look at him. That looked like a pretty good hit. The way it's running, I'd say so. I'd say it was a good hit. And the one way you can tell is just see it's already red. Some of the gun only went a few yards and died. That's what I say, the 300's a beast. I mean, you can take out the big game with it. The big moose, the big bear, the tough animals. So we're almost done here. So see, this is why I was only going to stream this part of it, this circle route, and then I'll try to do the other missions with it. I'll do probably the elk at the tower, and of course take out the other thing. So I know that moose is dead. I mean, it's obvious. You've seen the red spot. It's obvious dead, better than a mackerel. Yeah, that's it. Actually, that's the blood right there. So it's a great hit. I mean, I knew the thing wasn't going to go very far. It looked like a good hit. I figured it would. They can still go a little ways when they take off and running. So see, there's the moose. Now, if you wanted to, you could kill all the males. See that? That's where that hit that, right? No. So there's that. So now we only got 2 animals left. We got to take out a bear, and we got to take out I think, what is it? A blacktail in Layton Lake down here. But we're going to simply just go down here and move right straight up through here. There is a lot of bear down in this area if you wanted to go up. Let's go up to our old standby place.
Layton Lows may be the toughest part of the circle route. Here, you'll need to harvest a black bear.
And I don't think it'll be that hard. The whitetail is probably the easiest. The blacktail, I'm sorry, pardon me, the blacktail is probably the easiest. Now, when you're going after the bear, make sure that you go to your inventory. Make sure that the distress caller is probably going to be your #1 call. Now, I can get rid of the moose call and all that, of course. Just simply, for, you don't need it. I will keep that right there. Now you can go right here and you can call bear right in. Especially if you're using that distress caller. Let's get our gun loaded up. I will be putting out a reserve after I get them finished up. I'm going to start an archery only on each map. This place is one of my favorite places, actually, to hunt bear. So, and there's another good spot right over here. This place right over here is a pretty good spot to hunt bear. I'm always hearing bear holler over here when I'm over here around this cabin area. So let's just take off out through here. Elk. Quite a few elk over in this area too. See, there he is. He's always over there. There's always one up above that cabin. I don't know what it is about that cabin. Another place there usually seems to be a bear is down here around this area. We could go after that bear right there, but I think I'll go down here and just look for a bear. They like to camp out over here by this area. Always got the wind in my... The wind's always wrong, you know. Let's just go right up there. Keep an eye on your map. Make sure that you're always in your area. Trying to get a marker so you stay within the boundaries of the area. You sure don't want to wander out of the area and kill a bear and think that you got it. Keep an eye on your map, in other words. Bears like this area right here. I mean, and deer. Deer galore. There's a bear, see? I don't know if I can hit him though in the head and kill him. Maybe with a 300. Let me put a different scope on. I'll try it. Uh, 42 is all I got, so that's all. I'll try it. You see that bear over there? I hit him. Probably pissed him off more than anything. So I might just only ticked him off, so I did. I don't think I killed him. No. I don't think it took him out. Yeah, he died. So yeah, just took him a few minutes to die. So I figure he was right over in this area, so just put your marker right there. That'll give you an idea where the animal was at. I think he's right over here around this tree, because remember I shot him. So just had to find him and track him up, because I shot him from over in that where I was standing. So whether this be the area, I don't know. Yeah, because see, now it's Balmont. Now it's just a matter of finding a bear tracks. That can definitely be a problem too when you shoot the bear. You wonder if it'll even you wonder if it'll even be in the proper area. The heck, he don't know where the heck he's going. Alright, he seems to be going this way. Well, yep, there he is. Didn't go really too far, did he? Probably wasn't that great of a hit to begin with. So we'll see what happens. See, I wasn't in the area, so they didn't give it to me. The bear wasn't in that area. Even though I was standing in this area, they didn't give it to me. Can't. Oh. Huh. I don't think I hit him. I think that next shot hit him. Down. Bear killing. All over the place, really. It's all money. I'll take it. Looks like he rolled down the hill. That's alright, because you can create hunting pressure here and move them over there. So that last shot was a good shot. So let's move back over here. I don't know. Let's just go back over here. Where we want to make it to this bridge right here. So we'll just kind of put a marker over that way. If we hear a bear a long way, we'll try to call him in and kill him. That's some pretty big tracks. That looks like maybe a bear right there. Nah, probably maybe black bell. A lot of deer in this area. Not seeing very many though in this stream. Just seeing a lot of coyotes. That might be a bear. There's a bear. Try to get him with a bow. I said he'll come right up through there. He's already dead. Huh. Nice. And glad I could take the bear with the bow. That's sweet. 2 bears were coming up to me there, see? the bear and Layton live. So, as you see, we only got one more animal to take. And it'll show right here, harvest a blacktail. And that's pretty easy. We'll go right down here and start down, excuse me, low. My ducks are there. I'm not going to worry about them dang ducks. So, go down to my lures. Just get a deer bleat and put the deer bleat there. I'm just going to move on up the hill here. Not worry about the ducks. There's the blacktail. I see him put turkeys over here in Layton. Apparently there ain't no deer close. There's a couple blacktails on this place, and it's fairly fresh. So. I figured I hit that bear. Matter of fact, you know I did because there's blood. I didn't think he'd go very far. Probably a collectible over here. See this little place where it's like rocks and stuff? Yep, there's a collectible sitting glowing. Usually there is collectibles. And it's right here. There's the coordinates. the bad thing about the deer, you can get out of the area real quick, see, because right out here is the area. So it's best to move right up through here and hope that the deer turn, but it don't look like they're going to turn anytime soon, does it? See, let's try to call him back. Oh, they took off running, didn't they? Amazing. No? That's alright. They're out of the area, so there's no use shooting at them and run them further out of the area. We'll just head over here to Beaumont Lake and possibly, looks like some of the deer might have went up, had that idea to go up to that Beaumont Lake. Maybe it ain't. Actually, it's old. We're going to do this one with the bow. This will end this stream once we get this blacktail. boxed that up, didn't I? Shoot the son of a gun with the rifle and get it over with, huh? I think she went straight down the hill here. Alright, so let's just go right back over. Let's go right back over here. Usually anywhere around your outpost or anything, you can find black-tailed deer in this lower area. There's something. Of course it's a black-tail. That'd be fairly fresh. Very old. Just the opposite. blacktail, so we can get him, we can end the stream. Like I say, that circle route is going to take a little time because it's, some people say it's easy. It ain't too bad. It takes just a little time. Invest a little time in it. The circle route. Sure is a hot one, ain't it? Well, summer's here. I hate the heat. I like fall and winter. Space Kid, I don't know, maybe. How are you doing? How you been doing there, Space Kids, Jonna? I know so many people, it's hard to tell if I remember anybody or not. You doing alright? Just trying to get this here. So all I gotta do is take a blacktail. At this point, I'm just taking them out quick as I can. That one was right over there. I don't know why they're not coming. I know they can't smell me. How you been? Animals don't react to the calls anymore like I used to either. There's a few flaws going on with the game. I'll tell you. The animals don't react good to calls. Some people have a smart aleck idea. Start all over. That don't help. Re-download. That don't help. The game's got tremendous errors. It's so botched up now. It makes it even really a challenge to play. But you can restart. I don't recommend telling anybody to restart their game or re-download it, because it ain't going to help it. It doesn't help it. I mean, console players feel that they're neglected anyhow, you know, because of the lateness. They keep, when people start telling, we're going to bring out content at the same time, and they don't keep their promises, it's bad. It's not good, and I'm calling them out on it. They need to straighten it up, because it may be too late, because I know a lot of people are really ticked off at them, especially console players, because they don't think they care about them. The only way to get that respect back is to start straightening up and walking a thin line. You can't tell people stuff and then lie to them. It is. It's just a damn lie. Is all it is. And that's what ruins things. They push for content, and then they push it out to all the PC players and say, pretty much, the console players feel like they give them a finger. Like, fuck you. You don't matter. All that matters is our PC players and content, and that pisses people off. Me, myself, I don't really give a shit. I can play whatever. I got thousands of games I play. Hundreds of games I play. And it don't really matter. I've already really platinumed the game. Or got the final achievement in it, which is very difficult. As you can see clearly, the animals aren't responding to calls for shit. And this is an issue that's been told to them. They know. They know what the hell's going on. People tell them enough, and if they're, you know, I think sometimes they tune out stuff. Damn rabbits. Huh. Enough of them damn rabbits, ain't there? So see, that deer took off, and God knows where he went. Well, let's go a little further up into the area. A lot of bear over here, I do know that. Try to find us a blacktail. that wax. So we'll make our way over here to the blacktail place, see if we can't catch a huge blacktail. Come on, keep the camera. Looks like there's a meat zone right here. Looks like it might be a deer, whitetail. That's just it. Funny. I don't want to shoot the coyote because I'm afraid I'll scare the deer. I don't want to really scare the deer off. That's a blacktail. We'll go ahead and bust it with a bow. What I think of her. Huh. I think I killed him. I don't know. But we got it. We've done the circle route anyhow.
You got them all. The big five. And by the looks of it, you beat both the Beatty scores. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
The state office for travel and tourism asked me for some assistance. I usually pass this stuff on to Paul, but he's been spending a lot of time with Emily. I don't want to intrude on that. Those kids need to come out with it already. Everyone knows. But anyway, we need to take some pictures for a travel guide on the hiking trails. Mind helping out? The pay's good. The request is for 3 great vista shots. I know just the towers that'll have the views we need.
So, should we do that one? Playing the guy? Maybe we'll do that next time. Alright, so we'll do that next time. Anyhow, thanks for watching, everybody. That's how you do the we got 3 more missions left, I believe. Maybe 4. But that Beatty circle route right there is a pretty good run around the map. All 5 regions take that a certain animal out of that region. Don't matter what it is, as long as it's in that region. Have a good one. I'm raking up the money, you know, playing. So, hey, y'all have a good one. Stay tuned. Hirschfield is still coming, advertising. Of course, the Silver Ridge Peaks will be coming when it releases, and I'll do the story mission. But thanks anyhow, everybody. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. Whisper, whatever you got to do. Have a good one. Stay safe.